Hello, and welcome back to Age of Wonders 3, where we abruptly left off right before doing this fight, where hopefully we will find ourselves a new arachnid friend. So let's just get straight into it. Obviously, Leader is getting involved in this fight. As I mentioned in the previous part, this is a treasure site that you have to specifically enter. That means you only get one stack. Adjacent stacks don't get involved at all. So we have to carefully pick out our ideal squad to deal with, what was it, a troll, 2 spiders, and a warg? Actually, I can just check. 2 wargs. Okay. Troll, 2 spiders, and 2 wargs. And also we're going to be cursed. So everybody's going to suffer slightly. Okay. Well, obviously the leaders are both going to go. Probably both of the butchers, because they're pretty good. I guess the Hellhound's going to sit this one out. Yeah, because we'll go as both spiders as well, because web is just really, really useful. You know, I'm thinking, getting distracted here before we actually start with anything. Maybe it's less annoying if I use WASD there instead of the drag click. I don't know. Okay, so I do have this lava river here. I could just send the Hellhound by itself as a scout along there, instead of having it in the army. I mean, it's an alright unit, but I think the potential rewards from that are going to be much better. The main issue, though, is I don't want a wandering pack of lost souls to... oh, they're actually charging me. That's unusual. I don't want a wandering pack of lost souls to pick it off. Because I don't think... Well, actually, lost souls are weak to fire. A Hellhound might actually be able to take 3 lost souls. Depends on how quickly he attacks them all before they revive themselves, I guess. Speaking of fire, that would have been one reason to bring the Hellhound along here, to deal with this troll. The regrowth heals 20% of its health at the start of each round of battle. Also dedicated to evil. It's a good time. Guard breaker. Yeah, trolls are nasty. Trolls are just... they are filled with hate. Not a whole lot I can do about that just now. Unfortunately, they're going to try to web me, and if they're successful, it's going to really, really suck. Now, I can use the butchers to sort of break a charge, but... Okay, I think we retreat over to here. Which... can everybody get out of range? Yes. Everybody can get out of range. Because of this pillar, we'd have to go back here. I mean, we could... And then you... I mean, you could just camp out here. I don't think anybody can reach you there. You could just camp over here, or if I really have to... I mean, if I had to, I could just phase you behind everybody else. But I could also do that later and keep this open as an option. This is, yeah, once per battle. Okay, so I think we're actually going to retreat. We're going to retreat to here. So again, just look at the range here on the spiders, because we do not want to be webbed. I could actually just check this. 11 physical. So I could actually explain how to read that. So in the webbing touch here, actually, where's a better example? Do I have somebody who would be a better example? I think you might. Alright. That sucks. That sucks so much in this situation. Being cursed. Okay, well, not really. But anyway, as you can see here, we have a little resistance icon. The Ankh is the resistance. And then a little star in front of it. That says that this is a spirit effect. So if you have spirit resistance, which I think you have, spirit protection, you gain additional resistance to that kind of an effect. Here we see the Ankh with the lightning bolts. This is lightning resistance. In the case of physical effects, they actually use defense instead of resistance, hence the shield. So at attack 11, that's like a 50% chance of success on somebody with 11 defense, I believe. And then it's an additional 5% for each point above. So that's basically a 50% or higher chance of success with that web, which is really unpleasant. So I think we're just going to go here. Yep, we're gonna do that. You can go here, which is out of range of both of you. Also out of range of the troll. A little bit unfortunate. I'd really like the troll to hit me before the spiders hit me. If I had that choice. But I'd have to sacrifice somebody to the spider for that to happen. I don't really want to do that. I mean, I could put you here. Oh, that would be risky. 17, do you have charge? You don't have charge. You have guard breaker. Which only doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much if you have one hit. You know, I could actually bait the troll with the spider, the hunter spider baby. Oh, that's risky. Do I do it? What spells do I have? I have root spears. I could cast this. In fact, I think I will in this battle. So we're not going to save our mana. We're turning our heroes manually because otherwise things are going to be really bad. Or instead of, like, I was considering just doing a magic fist to blast one of these things, but actually, now that I look at it, I might actually benefit more from using one of these other spells, like Sphere of Protection. Okay, we're gonna try it. So we'll see if the troll takes the bait. Oh, that's right, you're at Elite. You gain Inflict Enfeebling Fever, which has a very low chance of success, and it also has physical blight resistance, so it's probably not going to work. But we're going to have to hope for that. You can only cast one spell per round, so you are going to spend the Nourishing Meal up front, because this allows you to exceed your maximum health. Who are we going to buff? Here, we'll make the spider tougher. That does open us up to a flank, which they're going to take. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The only unfortunate thing about this, well, you get one more turn of protection, so next turn you're not going to take too much damage. 14% chance. But that does mean that we're completely out of casting points with our sorcerer for this battle. Alright, can we... I'd really like to deal with you. I don't want to... Ooh, Warg's that first strike. I somehow forgot about that. 45% chance to web troll. I guess that's the priority. Try that. Oh, I've got a level off of it anyway. I mean, you do basically no damage, so if I just started walking, I could drain your retaliations, right? You don't have... what is that called? Tireless. Yeah, if you were tireless, then that wouldn't work, but because you do, I could actually just run around and drain your retaliations a little bit, which wouldn't be the worst thing to do, honestly. We should be deciding what we're going to be doing here, though. We want to kill this spider. 45%, 60%. I mean, it could just take a warg, maybe. Stun. Okay. That makes things a little bit easier. Oh, I do have the Awakened Spirit I could be doing on on something as well. Just kill the warg. Take a hit there. You're probably going to web the... Well, who knows? Yeah, you get your flank. That's fine. You only have one retaliation left, so we'll attack here. And then we'll move you here. And get 2 flanks on the troll. Or one flank on the troll. Alright, that mostly deals with the troll. Heals, but doesn't have any action points left. I'm gonna try to web somebody. Okay. Yeah, go for the person that can't fight back. It's a good strategy. Yeah, we lost our shield. Okay, so now 55% chance, 60, 55. We have a decent shot at this. Is that really the one we want to be doing this to, though? 1, 2, 3. We can do that. You don't get any flanks on us. It's probably what we want to do. Okay, so we're just going to finish you off. Nice, another level. That's going to be a bit rough. I guess what we can do here is we can web you. Oh, it worked. Okay. I was expecting you to turn around and then we could just retaliate, but now we can actually just kill you straight up with the Dread Spider Baby, who has already leveled in this battle, though. This is risky, especially given that we're injured. Yeah, unfortunate. Well, we can ignore you because we can kill the warg. You already lost a bunch of movement. I think you might still get 2 attacks. Yeah, which is going to be 28 damage maximum. We'll survive that. So as long as we kill the warg, we should be fine. Alright. Yeah, that regrowth. Kind of what I was expecting. Go for the thing that can't fight back. Alright, we could try to stun the troll. I think I'd rather just give the kill experience to one of my people, though. Man, you guys do a lot of damage to each other. Not the best fight. Okay, we're gonna do this so that we only take 1 retaliation. And... okay, well... I didn't finish it off, that's fine. Put the kill there. Yeah, so we didn't get ourselves a new spider friend. It's unfortunate. But nobody died. Alright, and we get the reward for this. Okay. So we got a little bit of money, a little bit of knowledge, which is nice. Helps with our research, although we kind of outpace it already. We could sell the knowledge and the jewel, but we'll take it. Leader, Natural Healer. Oh, this isn't going to show up as an ability, I guess. Just plus 12 regeneration. Okay. You can find artifacts in places like that. And I guess we push out this way, or up here. These three, I mean these four could just kind of do a defensive thing. Have this as our main party. But we're going to be summoning animals as we go. So I think I will send the Hellhound off to do the magma scouring thing. I'm not sure which way I want to go, but I guess I'll go up this way because there's potential. We'll grab this as well. Just going to give us a really nice buff for our next battle. Maybe should have kept that for a specific battle that I have a plan for dealing with, but it's fine. And you guys going through the clover field get lucky. So the halfling bonus. Guys, strong will, devastating charge, killing momentum, and Arctic walking. That's fine. Random stuff. Yes. Oh wait, you're out of movement points. You're gonna sit there, and then we need to do another node change. See, that one's changed. This one could be changing in 3 turns. The spell will be done in 2, but that's fine. So I have 30 this turn, 30 next turn, and then the following turn we can cast it, and it won't cost any of that turn's points. So we'll do that. Gorg finished the Builder's Hall. Excellent. A Dolmen, so we get some more hunters. I don't know if we need more hunters. More research would be nice. I should be building shrines everywhere eventually too for the mana income. I'm not at a point where we need it quite yet. I'm not too worried about being attacked, because very few things can cross the magma here, and we've pretty much got everything else on lockdown. Although, again, we do need to clear that reasonably soon. Bebjin... Oh yeah, you guys are doing this. Make sure that you get your house, your growth done in time. Ooh, node serpent. We're just guarding a... Oh, an earth node. Okay. Oh, we met somebody. Ally Thistlewood. Okay. But here we have a halfling sorcerer. Okay. Specifically air and double wild. Alright. Oh, one thing I didn't mention that I wanted to point out. When we got the governance bonus points, that was this. We're working towards it. You can see how you're doing here with each race. So the goblins. Let's see. We need 150 experience. We're gaining 8 per turn. So we have like 4 more turns maybe, and then we get another level up on goblins. Halflings, we get nothing. Tigrans, we also get nothing, but because we declared war on an independent Tigran city, the entire race is angry at us. So that's going to be something to keep in mind in the future. Yeah, so we met somebody. Oh right, that would declare war on her. Or I technically I could trespass, and it may or may not actually be war. Oh. Well, that's good to know. That means that Eldritch Pit is actually spawning stuff, or maybe an animal lair. Well, let's just back off and hope that they didn't see us. We were invisible this whole time, so they shouldn't have. But the AI does have vision hacks, so it's hard to tell sometimes. Alright, just gonna explore around a little bit. So the halflings, they're a little bit out of the way. But they could be our first target. Generally, I find attacking other players to be easier than attacking neutrals. At least with the AI. Because they tend to have their troops scattered around in silly ways. Okay, well, you're not going to be able to take this army. So... you want the city. I don't know if we can take you when you have the city walls, though. It's unfortunate. Three halfling brew brothers, maybe. Alright. Yeah, we need to take a peek up this way to make sure that we're not about to get ambushed. Oh dear. Well, okay, I think we just lost the Hellhound. Yeah, okay, we need to deal with that before we go exploring. It's too dangerous. We don't need our full army for that, though, so I guess you guys could explore a little bit. You're invisible. There's enough of you that shouldn't suffer too terribly for it. We did eat some melons to get some health back, and then we were full health, so I don't think we ate any more. What happened there? Cartographer tent, sure. Grab that. We have... what race is that? Orc, maybe? Well, we could go up and say hello. Alright. That is unfortunate. I should have been more worried about that kind of thing. I think I miscalculated this too. I'm going to be missing a turn of production for it. I'll get this done soon. A turn of mana production, I mean. Yeah. Did not go so well. Alright, Tummock. That's where you built your observatory, which expands your boundaries, which gives you that. Oh, you do have 81 production. Okay. One turn Warg Riders it is. Let's get the Riders Hall first, so that you can deal with those nicely. Build housing. That'll finish that up, so you get to grow next turn. Army gets to keep moving. Okay. Well, we're not technically at war, so they shouldn't attack us. I don't like being out in the open like this. Ahats. Tigran. We accept their peace treaty. We get good points for that. It's just an outpost. I'm not interested in accepting quests from them. We'll decline. I probably should accept it, but I got a reputation to maintain. But yeah, diplomacy in this game with the neutral stacks, you can gain, you can get quests from them, you can eventually have them swear fealty to you, which will give you, basically you get to tax them for some of their income, which is a very good thing. Okay, well... that refugee camp, pick up some goblins there. We're actually just going to keep exploring. I'm not too confident with this particular group. What is this? Oh, Tigran succubus. Okay, I guess that's a thing. It's the spiders guarding a shrine of the Spider Queen. 3 orc impalers. Okay, that looks like a much easier fight. Let's take that one. Give ourselves a watchtower so we can see a little bit in this area, although it doesn't look like it's going to show us anything useful. Oh, and unfortunately I've already claimed the... I've already claimed the haste berries, so I wasn't able to catch up to this thing. Hopefully it doesn't take up my capital this turn. That would suck. Lost me a turn of production there. Alright, you guys are gonna... Well, first of all, you're gonna peek in here just so that I can see. 2 Phoenix. Ouch. And 3 Flyers and an Elder. That is not a fun fight. What? Enchantment? Oh, there's no enchantment. And the Ziggurat. They were talking about adding one in the mod, but I guess they never got around to it. 5 Apprentices. Okay. Hostile village. They were indeed orcs. And you guys have not that much there, and you don't have walls. You're going to be easier to deal with than the Tigran village. That's for sure. Whoops. I wanted to do that. Alright. What are you guys going to do? Gonna run around and cause me trouble? If you attacked us, that would be really good. I don't think you're going to attack us, though. Fighting them with the walls isn't that big a deal because they don't have... I mean, I guess technically you have... Lightning Shock, yeah. Range weapon. Indecisive. Okay, I'm happy. Happy with that. The outpost of Fahas has a quest available. We have an urgent matter to discuss. It could improve the relations between our people. This lot has committed unspeakable acts. It is against nature. End their debauchery before they corrupt the population at large. Wait. Where is this? Isn't this the city I'm already at war with? Oh, it's these guys. Okay. The new city. Yeah. So if we complete the quest, we get a peace treaty, and we also get a Tigran Shredder, which is their archer unit. And in order to complete it, we just have to defeat a Frostling Bard, it looks like, and probably also some scoundrels that are, I guess dwarf scoundrels probably, if they're hidden on the mountain. Because I'd imagine it's more than just the one. But we're going to decline because we have no intention of getting up there within 10 turns. We could just declare war on them and get the evil points for it. Alright. Animistic Knowledge researched. Gives us 3 income for every treasure site. It's quite nice. Wildlife Refuge. So reduce the upkeep of all animal and monster units. So we're definitely going to grab that. And research that in 1 turn. Very nice. Sumac. Change. Hey, get a Ward Rider. We need to start getting some troops. Gorg. Expanded, and that finishes getting some more research next turn. You expanded as well, which gets you the inn, which gives you more happiness. Happiness is good. I guess we'll get a laboratory here as well. I do value research quite a bit in this game. Something over there. Let's come back here. Grab the haste. Alright, another one of these dens here. Oh, okay. White and yellow, that looks like another player. An elf by the looks of it, based on the architecture. Oh, we can go underground here. Let's do that. Let's also trigger the city here. Umar, another orc settlement. Like a little orc naval settlement. That'll be not entirely the most useful, but yeah, they'll be out of the way, I guess. Okay, there is a cave here. Oh, that's actually really close. Wait, did I just never go out this way? I guess I assumed that the lava crossed this. Okay, well, there's that. Ooh, boneyard there. Spawn some undead eventually. 3 priests. Not too scary. Okay, thing to watch out for, the impalers will be pretty nasty against my hero. Courtesy of those pole arms. Now, Spearman's weak, but it's mobile. It's not a bad unit. Mobilized. Inflict immobilization. Well, how good is our arrows? Not that good. Spells, Lion Courage, makes somebody strong, makes somebody scared. Okay. Let's let the tigers take the hits here. Berserk. 45% chance, and if it fails, they get a slight penalty to their movement. Nice. And they immobilized the other pikemen. You got some experience for being attacked. Okay. And so what does immobilized actually do? It just says you can't move, but you can perform other actions. Okay. Yeah, so the impalers just keep people in place. Well, you're gonna be berserk for another turn, right? So if I kill this, you should run and hit this guy for me. As long as I don't move closer to you than 5 hexes. Okay. I should be 2, 3, 4, 5. I should be safe here. Yep. You hunters are actually not terribly good as combat units. And you're gonna come over here and hit this guy, probably. Unless I do something else to deal with you. I might go for my leader. We're gonna wait. Oh, you didn't have enough movement. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I immobilized my hunter. That was expected. Well, we'll go for the easy targets. And you can't flank, but you can come around this way. Okay, well, let's just do that. Shield. Okay, actually used your Warcry ability. So this crossbow is a little bit unusual. The heavy crossbow does a heavy hit, but it only shoots once instead of 3 times, like most of the range attacks that you've seen me using. So a disadvantage of that, obviously, is I get less experience, and I also have less control, like less damage if I'm just kind of standing still. But an advantage of that is that I can move my full movement and still fire it off, and really take advantage of flanking and stuff like that. So we do want to get the kill with the hero, so we're going to lower his health. That could potentially be a kill. Oh yeah, you're still immobile. Okay, well we'll just move up here. And shoot, that should be a kill. Okay, we could have gotten unlucky, but it worked. And that gives us a watchtower which sees... well, I guess there's an inn over there. Not a whole lot, to be honest. Gets us part of the way towards a level. Alright. Now let's start. Secondary army. Upkeep 4. Oh, these things are really cheap, actually. We'll be upkeep 3 in a moment. We also... oh, we can't quite reach. That's fine. We can cheat. Yeah, True Sight, because we have this thing, which is really hard to see. Cave Concealment, also Blight Concealment. Oh, we're just going to have our leader move that extra hex for us. Shocked. -8 movement and 40% lightning weakness. Oh yeah, we had the Runestone of Cold Fury is just completely squandered on this fight. But that's how it goes, I guess. Can't be affected. We could try to get ourselves a Blight Tusk Boar. Could be cool. Alright, well, let's just move over here. You're gonna take some heavy hits here. Can I can close ranks. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Affect you. I'm gonna move you in like this. And that way, the flyer can't go behind and flank me. I'm probably gonna take a bunch of hits on my leader here. But not all of the hits on the leader. Okay. So the objective is really to charm the boar if possible. So we'll just knock that out of the fight for now. Stun the wyvern if we can. Nope. Oh, it didn't even turn around. That's rude. Okay, well I guess we'll just kill it with one of the butchers then. The one that's not gold rank. I mean, 10 more health wouldn't be bad. Keep bubbling up. Polearms do better against flying units as well, so that's always nice. Oh, you are highly resistant to that. You have shock weakness. This is a little bit unfortunate. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. You haven't moved yet. Okay, well, in that case. Oh, you have moved, right. You had the killing momentum from the runestone. That's what happened. Every time you kill somebody, you get an extra action point. Okay, yeah, they didn't get a turn after that. Alright, well, we're going to try to charm the Blight Tusk Boar. Nope, no such luck. Alright, well then we'll just finish it off. Devastating charge on the spider. It's a little bit silly, but let's not be too careless here, because we take a pretty big hit on this thing, and we're not even guaranteed to kill it. I think. Yeah. Okay. We'll go around, get the devastating charge, and probably the kill. Did not get the kill. Okay, well now we'll give it to the spider. Okay, you guys haven't leveled up in a while. Are you getting close? 4 more experience, still 45. But yeah, baby spider leveling up, that's good. Keep that coming. Get some healing done there. I continue exploring with our little invisible scout force here. Okay, good. We found one of these things. The Necromantic Circle. Frostling, Halfling, Dwarf Reanimator. 3 Reanimators. A little bit of a pain, but you can definitely clear that. Okay, no. We still have to cast our spell. Yeah, and that didn't take any of our casting points. I was off a turn, but it's not too bad. So that animistic knowledge, as you can see, we're getting +3 research on the gold mine now. We got +3 on each of these nodes, so they're up to 8 each. Yeah, so bits of research from everything, from these magma gorges as well. So it's quite nice. But anyway, we have the extra mana. Time to summon another animal. Get that going. And this will reduce the upkeep of all of our summoned units, which is quite nice. Because those things are 8 each. It adds up. Oh, and racial governance. Okay. Can Swarm Dreaders have +10 health, and Goblin Irregulars, in other words, the Untouchables, would have +5 health. Or all farms in the domains of Goblin Cities generate +20 gold. We don't have any farms. Although we are going to get one. There's a farm here. +20 gold. That would be pretty nice. And these, like Swarm Dreaders, I get access to the Hunter, which is a class-specific unit. I'm not really planning on building either of those units to any great extent. So I am going to go with this one. All farms in the domain of Goblin Cities generate +20 gold. Okay. So now we definitely want to settle that. I mean, we did anyway, but putting a city here would be really good. Wildlife Refuge is done. Beast Mastery, what does this do? +2 resistance and mind control immunity on all my animal and monster units. Okay, that sounds pretty nice. One thing that I pay attention to with the research is that excess research is wasted. So you see Hunter's Finesse here. If I wanted to give Razor Projectiles to all of my archers, I would only need 11 more experience, so I'd be wasting a lot of research on that second turn. So it's better to wait until you bump up your research up to 120 before researching something like that when you're really close. So I could start picking off some of these low-level abilities that only take a single turn. Druidry, get myself some more casting points, tempting. One of the elements. This is a nice economic spell. I think I'll grab that, actually. Reduces the climate penalties and increases climate bonuses for happiness. And happiness is really important for cities. As you've seen, plus 11% for being happy. If you get this up to the maximum happiness level, that goes to 50% bonus. And it's really what city economy management is all about in this game, is maxing out the happiness level of all of your cities. Alright. Got ourselves some extra science there. Next, how about a shrine? Yeah, start getting ourselves some mana. I'm not planning on using all of these little settlements as troop production. Okay, I could summon it here, or I could summon it with the other guy. Summon it here, another tiger. Okay, it's fine. Let's say hello. Who's this? Julia. Julia of House Eniok. You were the protagonist of the first 2 games. Alright, so you're going to be an elf druid. Creation double, and then also explorer. Makes sense. And as you can see now, we can see which races that they've met. So she hasn't met the Tigrans. She hasn't met any elves. But we've met... Oh, no, I guess neither of them met orcs. So we're getting some bonuses here. We're only actually gaining experience with the goblins because we don't really have any other races in our empire. Alright, well, we'll grab this and keep our exploring. Is this an undefended city? I can't really see. We might be able just to raid it, but I will not do that just now. Oh. That looks like another city over there, but... also elves. Okay. I mean, we should be pretty safe in this area, I don't think... Unless she just declares war on me. Which I don't think she will. We can check out how she's doing. Level 2 currently. Heart of the Volcano. Oh, okay. I'm gonna want that. Grab that. No volcanic morale penalties. That's pretty nice. Especially for elves, because elves are, not a fan. They hate the volcanic elements. That's actually pretty good for her. Okay, anyway, the AI is not that great at leveling up their units. So, yeah, something. Oh, I should probably mention actually what the victory condition is in this game. I kind of glossed over it in the first episode, but basically to win you have to kill the enemy leader, but as long as the enemy controls their throne city, their leader will respawn in a couple of days at the throne city. So capture the throne city and kill the leader in either order. You can move your throne around as well if you want to, so if you capture the throne and they relocate it and then you kill the leader, that's no good. But that's the simplest way to win, and then likewise to lose. If my leader dies in combat, I don't actually lose, I just suffer... I don't get any research for 3 turns, and then like some of my enchantments will have a chance to fail. Like, it's really bad. You don't want your leader to die, but it's not game ending on its own. Ooh. 3 shock troopers. Okay, that is a well-defended city. I got some Archons over here. Ooh, money and haste. Well, we'll pick up the free money. That's always good. Pick up the haste as well. Looks like there's not a whole lot else up this way, but we can swim, so that's not an issue for us. Oh. Okay, Wizard Tower Ruins. Very iconic structure from the second game. What have we got guarding this thing? Chthonic Guardian. Oh boy. And a Shock Serpent. King Shock Serpent. So two rank 4s. Apprentice, Apprentice, Apprentice. Wyvern. Also Prismatic Spire, blasting random enemies every single turn. That's going to be a tough fight. You must have marsh concealment, right? Wetlands? Yeah. Okay, well, we'll just pop onto the marsh and continue out this way. Exploring the land is a little bit more interesting because you're going to find structures. I mean, there are water structures in the game, but not that many. 2 Eagle Riders. No, not with this army. 3 Apprentices and 2 Shock Serpents. Also pretty nasty. Gold Mine. We should be able to take that. I want to heal for another turn first, though. Orcs, another very fun race to play. The Orc Black Knight is kind of cool because it's a cavalry unit. It's a cavalry unit that has polearm. They don't have first strike. They might be the only polearm unit in the game without first strike, actually, now that I think about it. But because they have cavalry, they have charge, they have polearm, and they have war cry. These things have a bit of a reputation for being hero killers. If you're new to the game and you're attacking one of these, and this thing can get a flank on your hero, it can hit really, really hard. And the AI loves doing those flanking attacks with their cavalry. So, yeah, it's a fun unit to have. I do enjoy playing as orcs as well. We haven't actually done anything with our main army yet. Well, we know where it's going. We're going to go for this because we don't want any more of these silly surprises. And you, I mean, I guess we could just defend with you. It's fine. You'll be an advanced scout for our army. Alright, and you guys can make it to the berries. Lost Library. I love exploring these. They give you a fun reward, actually. They give you random research. Just learn one of your low-level spells. Alright, what is this? 2 butchers guarding a treasure chest. Huh. I don't usually see those things guarded. That's interesting. And another one of these. Okay, and this goes through the undead town. We could actually meet up and then attack the undead. Oh. Okay, another Eldritch Pit here that we're going to want to clear. Yeah, there's a lot of these. I guess because we're underground, maybe we didn't have the weaker layers, but usually you find Riggin layers underground. I don't know. It's a bit confusing why we haven't. Yeah, we're going to run away. We do not want to take that fight. We're invisible and we're not just a single unit, so they might not take it. But it's fine. Here. And join up. You don't get to use your extra movement. Alright, and casting spell, I guess we'll do another animal. Alright, and yeah, we'll just go through the enemy's turn as we... Yeah, so we met 2 of our opponents. Elf Druid and Halfling Sorcerer. I'm not too worried about either. Well, honestly, I wouldn't be too worried about any combination controlled by the AI. Rogues can be a little bit annoying, but something to deal with. Oh, new hero offer. Okay, well, looks like we're going to have a fun turn coming up. But let's just end it there and continue in the next part, in the next episode, I guess. Continue onward. So I will see you then.